Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the IWN YouTube channel. This is your SmackDown watch along for October 20th, 2023. This week's episode of SmackDown is episode 1261. John Cena's advertised to appear. Charlotte Flair vs. Iyo Sky for the WWE Women's Championship. It's going to happen. That match is going to happen. Santos Escobar is going one-on-one with Montez Ford and Logan Paul, and Rey Mysterio segment will be taking place on this show tonight as well. And maybe plenty more. I don't know. But hit that subscribe button if you're new, and hit the thumbs up and turn on bell for notifications. Of course. still on the road to 700 subscribers. I wouldn't say tonight's a big night. I think next week's episode of Friday Night SmackDown is going to be a big night because it's a go home show too. Crown Jewel. So Crown Jewel takes place on November the 4th, 2023. So without further ado, I'm not going to waste anybody's time. Let's tune in to SmackDown episode 1261 and see what we got here. We got Paul Heyman kicking off SmackDown. Let's see what Paul Heyman's saying.
In the bloodline this week, did you see what Jimmy Uso did at Monday Night Raw? Jimmy Uso called the play. Jimmy Uso took the inspiration.
Turn this music off.
Of your tribal chief, Roman Reigns. And Jimmy Uso single-handedly
Kicking off SmackDown is the wise man, Paul Heyman. Kicking off SmackDown episode 1261.
Cody Rhodes, the undisputed tag team championships. Have you heard the other news? I'm not the first one to break this news. I wish I had this exclusive, but I don't. The Los Angeles Times actually broke this story just a few hours ago. And from what my sources tell me, it's the #1 most read article in the LA Times today. Your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, will defend the undisputed title on November 4th at Crown Jewel. And his opponent is going to be L.A. Knight. Massive news breaking in the LA Times earlier today. You're not going to want to miss this. 2 weeks from tomorrow, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Roman Reigns' next title defense. The undisputed championship. This is hard for you to believe, but I am just like every single one of you. Well, okay. You're from Texas, and I'm from New York, and I dress better than you, and I make a hell of a lot more money than you do. But there is commonality, and that commonality is the fact that we are all fans of LA Knight. I'm not taking anything away from LA Knight. I'm a huge admirer. I told him that the first time I met him and shook his hand. I'm a huge admirer of LA Knight. As a matter of fact, if you're a fan like I am of LA Knight, you must don't do that while I'm talking.
Grateful to share this moment with y'all tonight.
Must watch Crown Jewel on November 4th. Because it's the last damn time you're ever going to see LA Knight inside the ring. Because on November 4th at Crown Jewel, LA Knight, is going to get smashed by the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Universal Heavyweight Champion, the head of the table, the tribal chief, Roman Reigns. about that damn music? You want to make noise, because all you've been doing out here is making a whole lot of damn noise. I'm not out here to talk to you. As far as I'm concerned, you can take a walk. I need Roman Reigns' ass out here now. Where are you going? Get back in here now. I don't care what you think I said get back in here. Now, if your boy ain't gonna come down here, it just gets me wondering. It just gets me in my head. Where's your lip at now, Paul? Because before I walked out here, I heard a bunch of idle threats. I heard you saying what Roman Reigns is gonna do to me, right? So why don't you go ahead and tell me right here, right now, what is Roman Reigns gonna do to me? Listen, shut up. Oh, stop right there. You set 1 foot outside that ring, I'll hit you so hard, I'll knock that hair back to gray. Get your ass back in here. Word on the streets is you said that spear last week was a warning shot, right? Right? Look, right? Look, right? Right? I think they said yeah. So I got to ask you, do you think that was the right move? Yeah, me neither. And I'll tell you why. Warning shots, I don't do warning shots. You take a shot at me, you better put me down for good. I'll pull Michael Myers on you. I'll just keep coming back. I won't stop. I can't stop. And as a matter of fact, I'll stop until I own Roman Reigns in this ring. The WWE Universal Undisputed Championship. Yeah. So look, I tell you like this. If Roman is scared, he should be, because he ain't ever seen anybody like me before. As fast as I've risen in the WWE, he's as fast as I will take that WWE title off him, just like this. Yeah. But, oh, you hate that, do you? Yeah. Yeah. How's it go? Yeah. You're pathetic. Shut up. Here's how we're going to do this. That contract signing next week between Roman Reigns and I is going to take place right here. And, well, I tell you what. If Roman isn't going to be here now and you're going to be on the phone with him to talk about that contract signing, then make sure that when you talk to him, you make it completely, absolutely 100% clear whose game this is. And when he looks at you with a befuddled look, and he's just a little bit confused and lost for words, make sure you speak the undisputed truth that is L.A. Knight. Yeah. Well, as of today, Roman Reigns has been champion for 1,147 days and counting. But could that be coming to an end 2 weeks from tomorrow? The electricity in this building is out of this world. As LA Knight barrels towards Crown Jewel 2 weeks from tomorrow, and an opportunity at the head of the table to become undisputed champion in WWE. But what day is it, fellas? It's Friday. It's SmackDown. And that means that John Cena, the 16-time world champion, is live here tonight from San Antonio, Texas.
Oh, what he's live here for?
The greatest of all time is live on SmackDown. Dominate. Do I need to motivate you? Let's go out there and fight with pride. Do what we do. Take these guys down and fight with pride. All right, let's go. Yes, sir. The mean look of Montez Ford. Well, here's a man out for redemption tonight on behalf of the LWO. What a teammate Santos Escobar is, certainly scintillating as he steps up for the LWO. It was Montez Ford and Dawkins that beat Carlito to a pulp last week. Can Santos get revenge? It's next on SmackDown.
I'll be right back, y'all. SmackDown Watch Along will continue in 3 minutes. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back now to your SmackDown episode 1261.
Bobby Lashley, what a difference he has made so far in the short period of time he's been with Profits. He knew that the winning ability in the past, but Bobby Lashley wanted to bring out something different in the Street Profits. The tag champions on Raw and SmackDown is forward now. Once more hooks the leg. Can he get the win, Santos? And you may notice Rey Mysterio, the United States champion, not out here right now. As you take another look at the height.
Thank you.
Going to be confronted later on tonight by social media megastar Logan Paul here live on SmackDown. What a moment that will be. Here goes Santos Escobar starting to rally. That momentum derailed by Montez Ford. Santos Escobar needs to fight back.
I guess it's gonna go on commercial again, isn't it? I don't get it. Makes me not want to watch it when it goes on commercial. It comes on commercial 6-7 times. It's ridiculous. Going on commercial 6-7 different damn times. Who's going to watch a show that's going to go on commercials 8 different times? Oh, I'm not. Guess we're going to see and wait till SmackDown. Because when I'm commercial, tired of these commercials. Make me not want to watch wrestling anymore.
$692 in attendance. And Santos Escobar looks for revenge against Montez Ford. Corey, we talked a lot in the early part of this matchup of the importance of this match for Montez Ford. But what about the importance of it for Santos Escobar? Hang on a second, Charlotte Flair now. I don't know that the importance can be overstated as the almighty looks on in his charge. Montez Ford. Santos Escobar has worked extremely hard to get to this point in his career. We know how much Santos desired to be United States champion. He came up short in that bid. So now is the time. Now's the time to carve your next path in WWE. I'm trying to think of victory tonight, Corey. Will really garner some momentum. Make more a championship opportunity. No doubt about it. We're also, too, gathering their bench over what they did to Carlito. Oh, goodness! Unbelievable! Unorthodox, but effective. Montez for the Street Profits. Santos again kicking out. Montez Ford really pulling out all of it. Stop. I honestly don't even know what to call this. A modified bulldog in reverse by Montez Ford is extremely impressive. And listen, Lashley has shown Montez and Dawson what their future could look like. Lashley had his personal tailor backstage today. Custom fitting Ford and Dawson for new suits. That type of lifestyle Lashley can afford now. I'm trying to in there looking to give you a measurement. And I realized I need to get a second job to afford one of those steps, so I had to pass. But up and over goes Escobar. Santos there. Taking Montez off his feet. And again. Santos Escobar, what a competitor he is. Once Escobar begins to roll, he's next to it. Possible to stop. Super kick drops Montez. You gotta think the Street Profits and Montez Ford will feel the wrath of Lashley if he loses tonight. Santos launched himself like a rocket right in the face of Montez Ford. Take a look at the impact. Escobar using the crown of his skull as a weapon. Remember a picture blue black. Body, that could do it. Here we go. Santos Escobar, can he do it? Big out for Montez. Now it's Ford who's reeling. For Santos Escobar, we talked about the revenge. Sticking up for Carlito. Carlito, an idol of Santos Escobar. Also an LWO brother. Now he gets the job done with Cruz del Toro walking while watching on. Escobar. Oh! Double knees in the corner. Escobar could be thinking about the phantom driver to end this. The word had it shouted. Montez connects. Escobar on spaghetti legs and Ford makes the climb. Santos answers. Escobar from the height. Stares Montez in the eyes. Santos! Wow! Can he get quickly across? This could be the moment. And Dawkins, though. Angelo Dawkins pulling his partner out of harm's way. Recognizing Santos Escobar has inflicted on Montez Ford. To the outside now. Lancing blow on the double axe handle. On a fallen Montez Ford, but Escobar his eyes in the back of his head as pertains to Angelo Dawkins. Oh, and Dawkins pays dividends. Oh, look at you. Wow, Cruz del Toro joining the fray. Throwing hands to Dawkins. Oh, a big goal. But that's Santos Escobar. Escobar just flattened Dawkins against top roll up. Quickly inside now. Shoulders are down. They're right. Ford at the pipe. Here is your winner, Montez Ford. He had to expect this. The 2-on-1 assault now with Escobar. I assure you. Is he here? Yes, he is! Carlito! An equalizer! Talk about people with a score to settle. Carlito able to run off Ford and Dawkins. Something tells me this issue is far from over. They found a way, as nefarious as it was. Bobby Lashley, you can be sure, will approve how the Street Profits get the W tonight. Championship gold tonight. Queen dethroned the genius of the star.
We gotta wait on SmackDown to come back on again the third time. I think I'm gonna fall asleep on this show.
I'll unmute my mic and SmackDown comes back on, y'all.
If it ain't one thing, is another. SmackDown just went on commercial again. This is the fourth time in a row that SmackDown's went on commercial. They have got to stop with these commercials and make these commercials free. They got to stop. That means no commercials should be doing SmackDown. No. I really just want to shut down the stream right now. Especially since nobody's in here. That gets so annoying. Them going on commercial 5-6 times a fucking week on one show. Five, 6 times every week on one fucking show? Give me a break. Give me a fucking break. I know who this is about to make their way to the ring. DJ's favorite wrestler. DJ Cherry's favorite wrestler, man. This is my old-time friend, DJ Cherry's favorite wrestler. My old-time friend. Teresa's favorite wrestler, too.
San Antonio is sold out.
It is damn sold out. Shit.
And everybody around the world watching can see that this place is fired up. Hell, y'all got me fired up. Thank you. Unfortunately, you have no idea what that means to me. Thank you. It's been a rough day. Unfortunately, I got hit with some pretty harsh truths today. And we've been doing this a long time, right? Yeah. So I feel that I should be honest with you, and I feel I should be honest with myself. Last week, I talked about Roman Reigns' streak. 1,138 days as champion. Today, I found out I have a streak of my own. 2,002 days. Yeah, 2,002 days, that's a long time, right? It's been exactly 2,002 days since I last won a televised singles match. Yeah. I want you to think about that for a second. 2,002 days. My last win was in 2018. So, I've been talking a whole lot about retirement. I just think it's time that we all face facts. Come on, guys. Fact is, it's been a long time since I had a win. Yeah, but damn it, I believe in me, I believe in you, I believe in us. I believe in the beauty that is all this madness. And I believe that I can still go. I believe that I can still bring it. And I believe that the time is now to turn the math around. So here's the fact. It is going to be a bad night for the next idiot brave enough to walk through that curtain. Because whoever it is, they're going to get smoked. Wow. Cena is ready for a fight. He better be ready. He better be damn ready. Oh dear. Because here comes the enforcer of the bloodline. The street champ, the heavy hitter, Solo Sikoa, marching toward the greatest of all time. No fear in the eyes of Solo. No fear in the eyes of John Cena either. He's conquered many a bad man in his 20-plus years in WWE. for Santos Escobar. Heavy rights by Cena. Ooh. Oh, come on now. Jimmy Uso. And now the double team effort. The damn Jimmy Uso hitting Cena from behind. The ambush by Jimmy Uso, who's been strutting around here for the last couple of weeks. The backup QB just threw another TD. Wait a second. Cena's got backup. Cena's got backup. Who the hell is it?
Randy Orton. Oh, wait.
Jimmy Uso's here. He's all over you, Jimmy, with him. And security trying to separate the brothers. Oh, Bedlam here. Oh, down. Jey Uso trying to get his hands in his brother, who cost him the tag titles Monday night. Jey Uso being mobbed by security and officials. Finally, some separation. But back in the ring, Santos Escobar wants to do more damage to John Cena. Here it comes. Oh, Cena gets out of the way. The Samoan spike. John Cena has thrown away. He wants some attitude adjustment.
These fans are going crazy.
I don't believe John Cena is done quite yet. And how sweet they must have felt, guys, for Jey Uso. And cathartic battles with the twin brother who betrayed him. John Cena has this arena here tonight in San Antonio at a fever pitch. And Santos Escobar may rue the day that he got into the sights of the greatest of all time, John Cena. Michael Cole, you've been doing this for what? Near 27 years now. In this broadcast chair, you've seen it all. You've seen the career of John Cena, the greatest of all time, as you call him. But your important superstars coming through, it's hard to look past Logan Paul right now. And listen, Logan Paul has making a name for himself not only here, Corey, but in the boxing world. Logan Paul dominating this past weekend, had the entire world of sports and social media ablaze, all talking about the Maverick, who made his next intention very well known immediately after the fight. And man, though, did he beat Dillon Danis to a pulp. Making his way to the ring, professional boxer and WWE superstar, Logan Paul. All promise that I will destroy you. For Dillon Danis and an easy win for Logan Paul. Logan Paul is here live on SmackDown. No time to read the news when you're busy making it. Logan calls out Rey Mysterio next.
Yeah. SmackDown's going to be on FS1. Oh, God. Ugh. I thought it was going to be on Fox next week. No, that won't be the case. Ah. SmackDown's finally back on.
It's only going to be last. Those titles belong to us. See you soon.
Welcome back, folks. Well, 2 weeks from tomorrow, we'll be in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia for Crown Jewel. But tonight, we are proud to be in San Antonio, Texas for Friday Night SmackDown. All the stars are here. Logan Paul here shortly, and John Cena, the greatest of all time. He was here moments ago, and he stood in the ring and said the next person to come out is gonna get smoked.
Cena waited to find out who would accept the challenge. None other than the enforcer of the bloodline, Solo Sikoa, was on a mission. But Cena wasted no time bringing the fight to the bloodline member.
Yeah, the typical bloodline. It was Jimmy Uso who would ambush and attack Cena from behind. A 2-on-1 assault before a hooded figure would pull Jimmy out of the ring, and it would be none other than Jimmy's own brother. Main event, Jey Uso, and this had to feel good for Uso.
Closing moments as Solo looked to deliver a Samoan spike. Old Faithful, the AA from John Cena.
And just when we thought John Cena was going to be out of the game, he's back into the game, fit in the middle of the situation with Roman Reigns and the bloodline. You say it's over Jey Uso. That's because Monday night, Jey Uso was in the midst of a tag team championship match alongside Cody Rhodes, and Jey Uso was stunned by what happened and who would emerge to spoil proceedings for them. Yeah, it was an incredible matchup Monday night. On Raw, you saw Damian Priest and Cody Rhodes through the announce table. Finn Balor then looking for coup de grace, but then a spear. Maybe a nod to Roman Reigns there from Jey Uso as he looked to wrap it up and defend their championships. Who would emerge? Only his twin brother, Jimmy Uso.
Yet another betrayal by Jimmy Uso, Austin J.
And remember last week on Friday Night SmackDown, Roman Reigns told Jimmy Uso, what are you going to do about the fact that your brother is a tag team champion over on Raw?
We got our answer.
Make it all for you.
I had
a feeling this is going to happen. So, you think you got the idea from his brother coming on Monday and ruining my championship match?
Listen, it's not my responsibility what happens on Raw. It's my responsibility what happens on SmackDown. And with that being said, you just earned yourself a $10,000 fine.
Well, if you're finding him, find his brother too. Fair's fair,
I'll
right?
tell you what I'll do. Gentlemen, please escort him from the building.
Man, don't touch me.
Easy.
Hold on. Easy. Come here. Do you think it's necessary? I'll escort him back.
You know, you're right. Please escort them both from the building.
Sir? You kicking me out of this building?
Yes, I am. Now, please.
Let the games begin. Let's go.
I like it. I like Nick Aldis throwing his weight around.
Quite the flex from the new SmackDown GM. Speaking of flexing, welcome back Logan Paul. Please welcome Logan Paul. Come back to the real. And there was a caught WWE by storm. Tonight's Friday Night SmackDown on Fox is sponsored by Progressive.
I smell dirt.
Defeating Dillon Danis and Corey. You saw WWE.
Logan Paul lives to prove the doubters wrong. The haters, the naysayers, they fuel Logan Paul, perhaps more so than any other athlete walking God's green earth. Logan Paul lives for this.
Just 6 days ago, I was in England beating the living daylights out of a scumbag.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all saw, but I won my fight. But to call it a fight seems like a disservice to combat. That was a pathetic excuse for a fight, a pathetic excuse for a fighter, which is a real shame because I came to fight and I should have known. I should have known that if I wanted a real competition, I could have just had another WWE match. But I did get to beat up an online troll, a coward who hides behind the mask of the internet. Speaking of people who hide behind masks, I know what y'all are thinking. I get it, but I'm not here for Rey Mysterio. I'm really not. Let me jog your memory, guys.
Yeah. We all know you are. Stop lying.
Yeah, I beat Rey Mysterio in my first ever WWE wrestling match. Been there, done that. In fact, the last time I beat Rey Mysterio, Dominic was still his son. The last time I wrestled Rey Mysterio, Roman Reigns actually showed up to wrestle. The last time I wrestled Rey Mysterio, LA Knight didn't even have a job. A lot has changed since then, y'all. I'm an engaged man now. I got a boxing victory. Hell, man, I got a multi-billion-dollar hydration business, Drink Prime. I am no longer a little boy trying to navigate this industry and figure out my life. I figured it out. I know who I am, and I am a WWE superstar, baby.
No, you're not.
So no, I'm not here for Rey Mysterio, but Rey does have something I need. You see, Rey has respect. I don't need your respect. Rey has legacy. I got my own legacy. Rey has the U.S. Championship. The coveted U.S. Championship. And I do need that championship. So even though last weekend I just beat up a deadbeat dad, it looks like a crown jewel. I'm gonna have to beat up another.
Logan Paul about to get what he wanted, an audience with the Hall of Famer, the United States champion.
I would like to point out that Logan Paul did not beat Rey Mysterio in a one-on-one match. It was a tag team matchup. So, I guess why let facts get in the way of a good story, right? But what do you think Rey Mysterio is feeling coherent, deadbeat, dialed once more? I'm sure it riles him up, but I think Rey's moved past that. I think Rey Mysterio just doesn't want to be called out by a man who's had, what, a half a dozen matches in WWE? He's the Hall of Famer, the legendary luchador, now in the ring with Logan Paul.
You know, Logan, you actually remind me a lot of my son Dominic. Amazing natural ability. Passion. You're dripping with passion. And a big mouth, just like Dom. Oh, And I forgot, igual de tontos los dos. I really think you need some humbling. The last time I had to kick some sense into Dom, not gonna lie, I was a little reluctant. But you, Logan, to whoop your ass. You say you need this. You want this. Tú quieres este. You want this title so badly. Well, you know what? I'll give you the opportunity. Logan Paul versus Rey Mysterio for the United States Championship at Crown Jewel. Oh, y que viva mi raza. Buena suerte, amigo.
Logan Paul is about to find out why Rey Mysterio is the biggest little man in the history of WWE 2 weeks from tomorrow at Crown Jewel. Remember, the special start time of 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. on the West Coast.
Is Logan Paul truly about to find out? Because from what I'm just seeing right now, Logan Paul has already thrown Rey Mysterio off of his game. And think about this. Logan Paul is a man who knows how to take what he wants. The guy spent like millions of dollars on a card. What length can you imagine Logan for the United States Championship?
You know who else will go to any length to take back what they want? That's Charlotte Flair, the queen. And what an opportunity it is for Charlotte tonight to gain the championship against the G's of the Sky, Iyo Sky. This is our progressive match flow.
Match Flow is sponsored by Progressive, a triple threat of protection with home, auto, and more.
Iyo Sky, best money in the bank. Moonsault cover. Iyo Sky wins the championship. From all the stardom to the top of the world.
Triple connection to the WWE Women's Championship. Belly up on the apron.
Asuka appears to be passing out.
Moonsault. Iyo retains.
The referee had been distracted by damage control. You would be standing here right now. I'd like to tell you that next week, you will go one-on-one with Iyo for the WWE Women's Championship.
Outworked, out-hustled, outlast. Why? Because I don't know any other way. Every time my opponent steps foot in the ring with me, it's the biggest match of their career. It's a career-defining moment. For me, it's just another Friday.
14-time champion.
I'm coming for number 15.
Charlotte Flair You're looking at the standard bearer, the peerless Charlotte Flair. Will it be a 15th championship tonight when Flair takes on Iyo Sky tonight on SmackDown?
What the?
San Antonio is about to experience a Texas-sized Grayson Waller effect.
Cole, Brady's like a meerkat here at the commentary desk. Every time Grayson Waller and Austin Theory come out, just perks up a little bit.
Meerkat.
Still trying to figure the reference out.
A-Town down under. The tandem of Theory and Waller have been mighty impressive.
I kind of figured this match was going to be booked.
Tonight, Dragon Lee teams up with Cameron Grimes. What a tag team match we've got coming your way. It's live.
I was thinking we were going to get Grayson Waller versus Cameron Grimes. Cameron Grimes to the moon. I don't know what he's going to get. At the same time, I kind of knew we was going to get a tag team match. I kind of knew we was going to get Austin Theory, Grayson Waller versus Cameron Grimes and Dragon Lee. Why do you think I had Cameron Grimes and Grayson Waller on my thumbnail from last week for last week's SmackDown Watch Along? It's because I thought WWE was originally going to book Cameron Grimes versus Grayson Waller on last week's episode of SmackDown. Well, that didn't happen. Hell, they may book that match for Crown Jewel for the kickoff show. Who knows? You never know. We've never seen Grayson Waller and Cameron Grimes actually go at it in the ring in NXT before. That would be a first-time matchup. You can still build Grayson Waller and Austin Theory up. Just have Cameron Grimes lose to Grayson Waller at the kickoff show. Waiting on SmackDown to come back on. I don't even know if I'm doing a SmackDown review tonight or not. I think I'm just going to do a quick SmackDown review. I'm just going to go over everything that went down and go over my thoughts on it. I think from now on, I'm going to do a WWE SmackDown watch along and results instead of WWE SmackDown watch along and review. SmackDown's back on.
From North Carolina, weighing in at 220 pounds, Barrett.
Let's go back to 2 weeks ago on Friday Night SmackDown. What an opportunity it was for Dragon Lee in action against Austin Theory. Dragon Lee so impressive, scintillating, and dynamic.
Yeah, until Grayson Waller would insert himself in the matchup, but was Grayson ever surprised? Waller would be forced to pay for his sins courtesy of Cameron Grimes. With a face full of ring posts for Waller, opening the door for Dragon Lee to steal the win. Theory was irate.
Understandably so. Since last week, since the new general manager is in Aldis, the talk is that Theory and Waller haven't stopped heckling him for a match tonight. A tag team match against Dragon Lee and Cameron Grimes. Off we go.
And this Dragon Lee has really caught the WWE by storm as of late, since coming up to Friday Night SmackDown from NXT.
What is it that impresses you about him?
He's just quick. He's the real deal. Rey Mysterio's called him the future of Lucha Libre. Just such an upside with this young man. Wow. Down goes Theory.
In Jalisco, in Mexico. Jagger's going back home, but here to make
Let's go!
Jagger's name, Waller's now the legal name. I have a feeling this match is going to boil down to chemistry. Grayson Waller and Austin Theory have become fast friends. They own alongside one another. They travel together. They party together.
That was pretty good chemistry there. Great double team by
Oh, man!
from a team that didn't really know each other before tonight. Dragon Lee told me earlier they've never tagged before. It was so far.
Oh!
There goes the ego.
Oh!
Face first into the apron.
And boom!
Going into the post.
Sent Grayson Waller into the post.
Dragon Lee to the outside.
They're running pretty well as a team there. Dragon Lee.
Yeah, they sure are.
WWE by storm. That's what happens when cousins win.
What a win this would be if they can get it tonight.
That'd be a good win for them. Sure thing, man. Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hey. I'll be right back, y'all. No, give me a sign. the hell? Damn. Match was over already? What happened? Let me see. Let's rewind and see what happened.
Back inside. Grayson Waller.
As the official did not ever saw it, Brandon Lee sent it to the timekeeper's area. Shoulders down.
Back inside. Grayson Waller. Helping out all in theory. Looking to go A-town down. Gets a victory.
Theory and Grayson Waller, despite the way they won the matchup, continue to impress here on Friday Night SmackDown, and a force to be reckoned with here on Friday nights. And again, I asked you this before, Corey. What is it that makes Theory and Waller so impressive as a tag team? Because every man in the WWE Universe wants to be them. Every woman wants to be with them. These guys are magic, they are money, and the sky is the limit.
Fellas, let's take it back to Friday Night SmackDown, the season premiere, where changes were aplenty, including Triple H introducing the new chef.
To be talking to the general manager of SmackDown, Mr. Nick Aldis.
I'd like to introduce SmackDown's newest superstar right now.
Nobody cares. I will slap him and I will make him respect me.
That stopped Tom in his tracks pretty quickly. KO, the newest man on SmackDown, stunner to Dominic Mysterio.
Earlier today, Kathy Kelly had a chance to sit down with SmackDown's newest superstar, Kevin Owens, for a wide-ranging and provocative interview that you'll see right here next.
Oh, really? I can't wait. I can't wait to see what Kevin Owens is going to say. Guys, do you know how many times SmackDown has went on commercial break? At least 5, 6 fucking times. It's about to drive me crazy. It really is. Sorry, I had to pause for a moment. I had something in my eye. But it's about to drive me crazy. It really is. I'm about to go nuts. These nuts. Ah! Got him. These nuts. Ah! Got him. Gotta wait for SmackDown to come back on. Lord, give me a sign. Damn. Dude, we already got Bad Bunny, man. What the fuck? They are so lame. The developers are so lame for putting him in 2K23. Oh, so you mean tell me since Bad Bunny's in WWE 2K22, they put him in 2K23, right? Unless this is another Bad Bunny DLC. Bad Bunny had no response. Ah! I don't blame him. Why the fuck are they putting him? He's probably like, why are they putting me in the game, man? Again. That's probably what Bad Bunny's response really was. Why are they putting me in the game again? I'm not even a wrestler.
Called the most wanted tour, where he's going to hit 47 shows across 31 North American cities.
Good God.
San Benito.
Now let's hear from Kevin Owens sitting down with
Are you kidding me?
I'm sitting down with the newest member of the SmackDown roster, Kevin Owens. Kevin, welcome to Friday Night. And the question that is on everyone's mind is bombshell trade between Jey Uso going to Raw and you coming to SmackDown. How are you feeling being separated from your longtime comrade, Sami Zayn?
I mean, that doesn't feel great, you know. We worked for a very long time to get to where we got together this year, main eventing WrestleMania, winning the tag team titles. And that's just one of the things we did together. You know, the last 20 years, we've experienced everything together. We traveled together, owned our craft, trying to get here together. So we started that way, especially after we just tag titles. Clean.
And across bands, really,
Yeah, I just had a bloodline, you know. Just lately. Cross again, but we won't. The faces. And even if they never had a singles match with Rey Mysterio, just something a singles match. Never really. There's a somebody else. Come on. Like, no, I wish I
S1 next week.
Oh, the line from S1 too long next week. Great. Be able to go live with any wrestling show next week. Man, that's just great. Man, that's just all to hear it. Man, you gotta love hearing that. I don't even have FS1. So that means there will be no SmackDown Washington next week. Not good. Not good. We're gonna miss SmackDown. It's gonna be a bunch of bullshit. What? It's gonna go on a commercial break for the 7th time in a row? Is that what's gonna happen? Jesus Christ, all these commercial breaks, man. It's unnecessary. Don't you go on commercial break. Don't do it. Don't you dare.
Visit Progressive. Charlotte Flair has made a career.
I'm about to tell you to acknowledge me if this shit goes on commercial break.
She has become the opportunity, and tonight, for the 15th time, she can become champion.
I don't know how that's going to work out for Charlotte Flair. I mean,
we are very much in Iyo's era. Champion since SummerSlam after cashing in the Money in the Bank contract.
Damn. SmackDown isn't coming on Fox next week. Man. That's going to be a bunch of bullshit. Ugh.
Takes place 2 weeks from tomorrow at Mohammed Abdul Arena in Riyadh.
Went
on sale and sold out in an incredible 2 hours. However, great news, our production team is working feverishly to open even more seats throughout the stadium as we speak. Keep checking in at WeBook.com to see what more seats will be available for WWE Crown Jewel 2 weeks from tomorrow. The confidence on the face of the champion, the genius of the sky.
Here we go. Who is that? Championship. Is this Taylor?
From the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
She got a belly ring now. Belly ring now.
Accompanied by the
Yeah.
and Bailey. Representing Damage Control, she is the WWE Women's Champion, Iyo Sky.
Iyo Sky defended her championship at Fastlane and
She got a belly ring now.
and Oscar, but tonight it's one-on-one. Corey, what does Iyo Sky need to be mindful of against the caliber of Charlotte Flair? Listen, if Iyo Sky hasn't done all of her homework, she will not succeed tonight. There is plenty of tape to study from Charlotte Flair, but it can be overwhelming. The sheer presence that is the Queen Charlotte Flair can overwhelm a superstar. If Iyo can stay
The Queen. Yeah, okay. More like
look at Charlotte going to the figure
hold on.
eight. Iyo will regroup. Get to that in a moment. It's a championship night here on Friday Night SmackDown.
Told you it's gonna go on commercial breaks 7 times. Told you it's gonna do that. What did I tell you?
Just a lot on my
What did I tell you?
I can't sleep either.
What did I tell y'all I was going to do? They keep doing that. YouTube content creators are not going to want to go live. They SmackDown watch alongs anymore. They keep doing that shit. I'm just speaking facts. All right. Nothing about this is cool. I mean, how many commercial breaks does SmackDown really need? Like, how many commercial breaks are they supposed to get? Like, I really got to question that. What's SmackDown getting? 8 commercial breaks total? Jesus. Every time something good about to happen, they go on commercial break. But every time something bad happens, it don't go on commercial break. You notice that, right? Y'all notice that? I'm not the only one that's noticing that, I hope. Hope not. Anyway. All right, it's back on. I wonder if Jade Cargill's going to make her SmackDown debut tonight. She may very well do that.
Screaming at me, I couldn't even hear you. That's all right. Whatever she was saying was probably more important than what you were thinking. But Charlotte has earned this opportunity tonight. There's no doubt about that.
No, she hasn't.
Looking for any way out now to gain that separation.
Areas you put her just to keep her trending, just to keep her getting attention. She political her way into the match, dummies. But that's not what everybody else is going to tell you. That's what guys like me, JD, and the other smart guys are going to tell you. The other smart YouTube content creators in the community. They're going to tell you that Charlotte Flair political her way into those matches, into those type of matches. She legitimately political her fucking way into women's title matches. Even when Vince is in charge, she still politicals her way into matches. Till this day, she still does it. With Triple H in charge, she still does it.
With her 15th crown tonight. Get her in the ring. Get her in the ring. Charlotte knows what she's doing.
Oh, that is bland, man. Dang. Do they have to go on commercial break every fucking 10 seconds later? Every 10 fucking minutes later? God. I'm glad SmackDown's on FS1 next week. I don't have to worry about seeing 8 different fucking commercials on TV. Y'all be sure you subscribe, hit the thumbs up, please. I really appreciate it. When doesn't Sunday football come on?
Great counter to shut.
Whoa, that was the most explosive sit-out powerbomb I've ever seen from Iyo Sky.
Look at the impact to the back of Charlotte's head. And now can Charlotte recover? Does she have the resilience here tonight? The benchmark for success in the women's division has been Charlotte Flair. But tonight you can see the confidence growing week in, week out of Iyo Sky.
Oh! Double knees to Charlotte Flair in the corner.
Here we go. Iyo to retain Charlotte at once more. What a physical battle showing on the faces of both women. The double knees here from Iyo Sky.
Happening right now is Charlotte Flair versus Iyo Sky for the WWE Women's Championship. So Iyo Sky is pretty much defending her Women's Championship against Charlotte. She's screaming like a cat. She's in the air!
Bailey looks concerned as does Dakota Kai on the outside.
Oh, snap. I heard that shit. It sound like a fucking chick. Sound like a chick from hell.
Yeah, critical moment of the matchup. Who's gonna gain the
Sound like a horse scream from Mercy.
Big time shots from Flair. Charlotte lighten up Iyo. Taking the jump off her feet. Charlotte catching Iyo now.
Oh!
Straight back on her feet. No wasted time.
What the hell was that?
Get up by Charlotte. Where does Charlotte Flair get this energy from? One of the all-time best. Damage control, Corey looked concerned.
As he should.
Charlotte holds it.
Shit.
Flair catches Iyo with ease. Charlotte with a clear power advantage in this match. Where is Charlotte Flair going? Obviously up to the second round.
What is this? What is Charlotte Flair about to do?
Managed to fall away. Flair to the cross for the club and the championship.
Like kicks out at 2. And look at Bayley looking on. You can see the look on Bayley's face. Obviously.
Sold out crowd in San Antonio tonight. Charlotte Flair looking for her 15th crown. Iyo Sky, the champion, giving Charlotte all she can handle and more tonight. Sky from the ropes. Charlotte Flair has it locked in. Iyo with nowhere to go. A Boston Crab. Charlotte not going to sit out. Iyo center the ring. Is she going to tap? Somehow Iyo Sky is out in time. And what a counter by Iyo Sky. Such a hard-hitting battle. The stakes enormous tonight in the main event of Friday Night SmackDown. Iyo just averting disaster. Charlotte may have injured her knee. Charlotte may have injured her knee when she came down hard on it.
Or maybe faking her knee injury. Either one.
The genius of this guy. Looking for... Oh my goodness!
Told you she faked her knee injury. He got fooled, the android got fooled. Oh, snap. Dang, he just got sent in the downstairs. Got sent over there downstairs. Yeah, dummy, you could have called her. You doing all that fucking talking like a geek on commentary. What? What was that? Did she just hit her with the... Did she just hit her with her own women's championship? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You got to give Iyo Sky credit. She took advantage of the situation. Bayley stepped through the announce table. There was chaos here at ringside. Iyo Sky would use her own championship.
I'm sorry. What did I just see?
And now the beatdown. Look at this. Charlotte Flair. Meantime, getting the legs hooked.
Yep. She hit Charlotte Flair with her own title, her own women's championship to win the match.
passing the championship to Iyo. And Charlotte once again went for the spear, but instead found nothing but title.
And meanwhile, inside the ring, Bayley and Iyo are beating the hell out of Charlotte Flair. A full beatdown by Damage Control.
I wonder if Bianca Belair is going to turn heel this time.
And see someone with a huge score to settle with Damage Control. Taking the fight to Bayley.
I wonder if Bianca Belair is going to turn heel.
This is a fire to Bayley. Belair ready for Iyo Sky. Ready for the KOD.
Bayley again saving the day, but
Look out. She's going to pay for it, though. KOD. Calculated and motivated. Bianca Belair may be Damage Control's biggest problem. Don't forget about Charlotte Flair either. She's got a massive score to settle.
we'll see you next week on FS1.
What the hell? Well, that was unexpected. Wow. Surprised and not surprised at the same time. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody. Woo! Woo! You know it. So instead of, you know what? To be honest, hold on a second. gosh, oh my gosh, man. All right, folks. So, instead of a SmackDown review, I decided we're going to go over all of your WWE SmackDown results following tonight's SmackDown. So, I'll be right back. We'll go over your SmackDown results in 3 minutes. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. All righty, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back. And now it is time to go over your WWE SmackDown results for tonight. SmackDown wasn't a bad show, you know. Wasn't tonight. In fact, it was a very, very good, solid show. Kicking off SmackDown, of course, was the LA Knight and Paul Heyman segment. Paul Heyman kicked off the night's broadcast, issuing ideal bets to LA Knight ahead of the Crown Jewel main event announced earlier this afternoon to be LA Knight versus Roman Reigns for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. Now, the megastar also hit the ring and issued a warning of his own, telling Heyman that, you know, he and the Tribal Chief best not miss if they decide to take a shot at him. It was a simple promo segment, but one that further solidified Knight as a top babyface on the show, but more importantly, someone growing into that role with every passing week. Of course, he held his own here, captivating fans. He controlled their reactions, generated the reaction he was looking for, and helped sell a main event against head of the table that was already highly anticipated. This was a great segment to kick off the show. And this is definitely further evidence, not suspicions, evidence that Knight was made for this spot. Santos Escobar versus Ford may not have went the way you wanted this match to go, but you know, Profits did defeat Santos Escobar, capitalizing on a ringside brawl between Angelo Dawkins and the LWO's Cruz del Toro and Wild to score a screwy roll-up. A vengeful Carlito made the save to prevent further damage to Escobar during a post-match beatdown. So the biggest story is about who was not at ringside for the match. United States champion Rey Mysterio was conspicuous in his absence, not around to support Escobar as he prepared for his face-to-face with Logan Paul. I wonder if this is a sign that Santos Escobar is going to be turning heel. I wonder if WWE is looking to turn him heel on Rey Mysterio so we get the Santos Escobar Rey Mysterio feud that we all been wanting to see. The match we all been wanting to watch. Hopefully that'll be for WrestleMania and not for Crown Jewel Survivor Series. Of course it's not, because it wouldn't make sense. It would make sense for them to book it for WrestleMania 40. Rey Mysterio versus Escobar. Now, it was something that Michael Cole pointed out without lingering on, begging the question how long until Escobar takes exception to Mysterio not backing him up. That's a question. That's not a spoiler. It's not a warning. It's a question. Because during the backstage vignette, Mysterio thanked Carlito for having the NWO's back. And and to say the look on Escobar's face was one of dismay and disbelief would be an understatement. Now, let me tell you all something. Everybody in the live chat, listen up. Listen up, okay? Do not be surprised to see the second generation star betray the Hall of Famer, all right? Because as soon as Mysterio's unbeatable defense of the U.S. title against Paul, don't be surprised. The 16-time world champion, the greatest of all time, John Cena, hit the ring next and admitted that it has been a long damn time since he won a singles match. He teased retirement, but shook it off, recognizing he still has plenty left to give. Should have bought some lemon lime instead of a vanilla shake to watch this show. My God. Anyway, Solo Sikoa interrupted and Jimmy Uso followed, setting up a 2-on-1 beatdown on the greatest of all time. Now, that is until Jey Uso bucked the system and made the save before being hauled out of the arena by security. Cena got the best of Sikoa, dropping him with an attitude adjustment and apparently setting himself up for a singles showdown with the Enforcer. At the least, a tag team match with Jey against Sikoa and Jimmy. Now, it seems rather curious that Mr. John Cena would look for his first win in 2,102 days against a guy in Solo Sikoa, who, I don't want to say win, but maybe who very rarely loses. But you don't get to be the GOAT by backing down all the time, though. That's the thing about it. Yeah, I think I've set it off on that one. But at least the match of the magnitude should bolster the crown jewel card. I will say that. That's all you'll hear from me. All right. So now we move on from that to the Rey Mysterio and Logan Paul face to face. This wasn't bad either, you know. I would definitely give this a B+ as far as grading this segment goes. Because it was that darn good. It was that solid. It wasn't decent. It wasn't the greatest. It was just solid. Averagely solid. Put it that way. All right. So Logan Paul pretty much returned to WWE and made his desire to hold the United States Championship apparent, laying down the gauntlet to Rey Mysterio after accurately reminding the Hall of Famer that he beat him 2 years earlier in a WrestleMania tag match. Mysterio's motivation to accept the challenge was simple. Humble Paul in many ways. Simple was the theme of the segment. For the better. For the greater good. I wanted to say that. I'd rather say that better rather than saying better. WWE could have gotten QTC with its booking, but instead, I was going to say WWE could have gotten lazy with their booking, but instead Triple H and whoever let the established history between the two provide the foundation for bringing them together. I was honestly going to say Triple H and his administration, but whatever, it is what it is. Then added the humbling explanation to create an easy, simple background for the showdown. Mysterio has something Paul wants. Paul already beat him once, and he could beat Rey Mysterio twice. It is a simple story that writes itself. Something my older brother would even write. That's something easier for my older brother would write. Something he would memorize day in, day out. Something he would write as a script writer. I mean, it's an easy story. It's an easy story to write. The wrestlers tell you what they want you to write. Write it down. Bingo. But seriously, y'all, it's a simple story that writes itself. Hardly a bad thing in an industry that sometimes gets too overly complicated. A lot of stories in life get complicated, especially the ones where it mentions the loss of a family member. Yeah. That's the hardest one. When it mentions a loss of a family member, yeah. You're going to cry. You're going to have feelings. Everybody has feelings. Everybody cries. Everybody has a life to live. I'm talking about real life, not on social media. Fuck that social media shit. I'm talking about real life. Everybody has a real fucking life to live. Everybody has jobs. Everybody has a car. Everybody has a house. Well, not everybody, but you all get it. Everybody is living their life to the fullest, doing what they always wanted to do. There are some people on here. There are some people that live on this earth that's not doing those things right now. That's never got to do any of that. There's some people that's living on streets that don't have a house, that don't have cars, you know. Just saying. Not saying I have a problem with it or don't have a problem with it. I'm just mentioning it. Just throwing it out there. Some stories are real, some stories are not. Some stories don't even have fiction in them. You got to do your research before you believe somebody else's story, or even your own, for that matter. But anyhow, on to the next one. We're going to go over the results for Cameron Grimes and Dragon Lee versus Grayson Waller and Austin Theory. 2 weeks after Cameron Grimes provided an assist that led to Dragon Lee defeating Austin Theory. I thought they were going to book Cameron Grimes versus Grayson Waller last week for last week's episode of SmackDown. That didn't happen. Maybe they're going to put that match for a kickoff Crown Jewel show. I don't know. I think they should. I think they should book Cameron Grimes versus Grayson Waller since we didn't get to see that match yet. I mean, we've already saw Cameron Grimes versus Austin Theory versus Dragon Lee. Might as well put Grayson Waller versus Cameron Grimes, and I wouldn't be surprised if we get Austin Theory turn on Grayson Waller or Grayson Waller turn on Austin Theory. We get Austin Theory versus Grayson Waller somewhere down the line. I would be surprised. I mean, they're both heels, but still, one of them has to turn face. One of them has to be a baby face in order to have a new heel established. In order to say, hey, we need a new heel. We're going to have to turn this person baby face now, you know, shit like that. But I think Cameron Grimes versus Grayson Waller would be the perfect match to book for a kickoff Crown Jewel show, like a kickoff show. that Crown Jewel would probably have. If Crown Jewel has kickoff shows. If so, I think that would be the match to book. Since Cameron Grimes and Dragon Lee are feuding with Grayson Waller and Austin Theory right now. Have Cameron Grimes with Dragon Lee at ringside versus Grayson Waller with Austin Theory at ringside for Crown Jewel. I mean, that's a kickoff match right there. I mean, that would be a pay-per-view match. That's a pay-per-view match, but still, book it. I think they should book it on the kickoff for kickoff, man. You know, something to get us hyped and ready for the main show. That's the type of match Cameron Grimes versus Grayson Waller should be if they book it. But anyways, as I was saying, 2 weeks after Cameron Grimes provided an assist that led to Dragon Lee defeating Austin Theory, the NXT experts battled Theory and Grayson Waller in tag team action, which we already watched and saw. So they did not experience the same success as Theory and Waller scored the hard-fought win. Match was one of the longer ones on a talk-heavy episode and continued to establish the heels as workhorses on Friday nights. Their in-ring chemistry is undeniable, and their partnership has been one of the more fun developments on SmackDown. 100%. They're doing really good. WWE's doing really good with Grayson Waller and Austin Theory, as well as Cameron Grimes, Dragon Lee. Really good job. Now, Grimes and Lee meshed well too, despite never tagging before. You know what I'm saying? So there is an argument to be made that the babyfaces needed the win more, but Theory and Waller have been beating up a bit. They've been beating up a bit in recent weeks and giving them a win here. I guess a team still finding its footing after reemerging under Triple H's creative direction, even though they're not an actual tag team. I mean, I'm just saying. They're not a legit tag team. DIY is a real tag team. Street Profits are a real tag team. Is a real tag team. Judgment Day is a real tag team. Yeah. Just to name a few. Tag teams that are actually legit tag teams are actually real. Anyways, it is a harmless booking decision. That is, as long as Cameron Grimes and Lee do not fade into the background from here. Well, as long as Triple H is in charge, they are not going to be sitting in Titus Catering. They will be continuing to be booking matches, continuing to get their push that they deserve. So, if Vince is in charge, you know they would be sitting in Titus Catering. They'd be sitting there for about maybe 2-3 years. Then they'd be released from the company. Because Vince McMahon said, I don't want independent wrestlers. I don't want midgets on my TV. I'm glad Vince is gone, man. I'm glad Ari Emanuel took Vince out of creative. I'm glad. I've heard that from JD. I've heard that from other YouTube wrestling content creators, even in podcasters, including him. I'm glad. Yes, I saw the news on that. I'm happy. Vince does not need to be nowhere near creative. His creative writing sucks. His ideas are terrible. His booking decisions are awful. No, and nobody needs somebody like a 70-something-year-old man. Nobody needs a 70-something-year-old man near creative. No. Get him out of there. Triple H is the one that needs to have control of creative, not Vince McMahon. That's been made clear, number one. Number two, if WWE would have kept Vince McMahon from trying to unanimously vote himself back in, Triple H would have already still been in charge of creative. Nope, that didn't happen. Vince forced himself back in. Vince was in. But now Vince is out of creative again because of Ari Emanuel. Thanks to Ari Emanuel. Good, I'm glad. I'm glad Triple H is in control of creative. Now we are starting to get better shows again. Everything's back to normal again. All thanks to Triple H and his administration, of course. I'm glad somebody was paying attention to Vince McMahon and the investigation on his allegations and lawsuits and all that and all this BS that's going on. It's BS, but it's the truth. And Vince McMahon does deserve to go to jail for all those things, believe it or not. He does deserve to pay for his crimes. He's responsible for his own actions, so I don't even, quite frankly, I don't want Vince McMahon back in creative. He's terrible at creative. I don't want him back. Keep him as far away from creative as you can. Triple H and his administration. This is the Triple H and administration. Keep him as far away from creative as you can. Vince McMahon is an evil, manipulative, awful, terrible man. He really is. That's all I'm going to tell you. Oh, he paid hush money for sex. If you don't think that's fucking worse enough, look at the 200 plus talent he fucking released from the company last year. That right there should tell you that he should not be nowhere near creative. And if this doesn't really make you mad, I don't know what else to tell you. Vince McMahon legitimately released Keith Lee, Bronson Reed, and Ember Moon because they were all fat. Same reason why Bray Wyatt got released. Now, you know that's not right. That's the wrong reason as to why Keith Lee, Bronson Reed, and Ember Moon got released. And Bray Wyatt. Because to Vince and Bruce, they were all fat. To them, in their minds, in their vision. But I think Vince McMahon being terrible at creative is the reason why Vince McMahon needs to stay away from creative. Needs to not be near creative. He's not good. His creative writing is bad. You know what? They need to ban Vince McMahon. They need to freaking just... Yeah. What I said. Keep him away from creative. Please. Do not insert him back in it. Or it is going to not go well for the young talent that was called up from NXT to the main roster. Triple H is doing so great with creative right now. I hope he keeps it up. He really does. I really hope him and his administration keeps up the good work that they're doing. These shows are getting better and better and better, as I'm seeing. Hell, in my eyes, they already are. I don't know about everybody else in the wrestling community. I know what they think. I think it's already getting better. My opinion. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and go over this WWE Women's Championship match. Charlotte Flair versus Iyo Sky. The genius of the Sky, of course. Iyo Sky successfully retained her WWE Women's Championship, defeating Charlotte Flair in the main event of SmackDown, but not without controversy. Bayley once again made her presence felt in the title bout, this time narrowly saving Sky from defeat by placing her foot on the bottom rope, pretty much. Flair gained a measure of revenge by obliterating her at ringside, but the heel champion utilized the championship to lay out the queen and secure the taunted win. A shocking return of Bianca Belair moments later led to the babyfaces standing tall to close out the show. The women's title suddenly packed with the reemergence of the EST. I wonder if this is going to lead to the EST turning heel. I mean, it would seem to suggest that Bianca Belair, Flair, and Sky are also heading toward a triple threat match for the title, maybe for Crown Jewel. But to be honest, we haven't seen too many three-way dances of late in relation to the Blue Brand title, and the last thing we need is probably another at Crown Jewel. I literally just said that. I literally just said what I just said just now. Literally. I would not be surprised if we get Bianca Belair, Flair, and Sky for Crown Jewel. Wouldn't be surprised. Oh, great. So Charlotte Flair can political her way into yet another WWE Women's Championship match. Oh, great. Can't wait. Yeah. Can't wait. That's good to know. That's good to know, IWN. Good to know. Good to know, man. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta love it. Hooray! Fuck out of here. Nobody wants to see Charlotte Flair in another title match. Are you fucking serious? Give me a break. I'd say, you know what? As far as Bianca Belair goes, I'd say let her have the title shot against Sky. Have Flair around the squared circle to neutralize Bayley and go from there. Or this is a wild idea. Book a match between Flair and Bayley and one between Belair and Sky. Just to prove that not all women's matches have to have a title at the center of them. Whatever the case may be, Belair's return was red hot and put a nice exclamation point on the board, on the broadcast. No, we ain't talking about the chairman of the board. We did just mention his name not too long ago. But so that is going to do it for your SmackDown results. Overall thoughts on SmackDown? The show delivered some solid stories and appears to have direction again, especially with two big events coming up in short order. Each segment has, urgency to it. And the result is a better, faster paced show. And even a show that looked like a placeholder of sorts on paper ended up being rather newsworthy, especially with the return of Bianca Belair and the announcement of Logan Paul versus Mysterio for what is quickly becoming an impressive Crown Jewel card. Also had the groundwork for Cena versus Sikoa, for Crown Jewel, another standout showing for LA Knight and the latest in the mounting frustrations Escobar is experiencing at the hands of Mysterio. So all that stuff was great tonight. SmackDown, I give SmackDown an A. Not an A+, an A. Not an A+ or a minus. A! I had to say it again in case nobody didn't hear it. Sometimes my audio likes to fucking act stupid. It likes to skip everything I say. Sometimes. All right, folks, I'm getting the heck out of here. Hit the thumbs up and let me know in the comments when the stream ends if you enjoyed hearing your SmackDown results for the night. Also, I posted all your WWE and AEW Thursday news from yesterday, so go check out the post on my community tab. I will be posting all your WWE and AEW Friday night news here on the YouTube app on my YouTube community tab. Right after your SmackDown, right after this. So have on your notifications, very, very important, so you don't miss what I post. So you don't miss all my watch-alongs and game streams. I don't think I'm going live for the SmackDown watch-along or Dynamite watch-along. Number one, it's because SmackDown's on FS1 and I don't have FS1, so unfortunately. Hopefully, Blanchard Report will stream Dynamite next week. I hope to God they will. I will give it a try, but if they don't, I will schedule Dynamite. But if they don't stream Dynamite on the website, then I'm just going to delete the stream. And I'm just going to hop on World of Tanks and just start grinding my tanks. Like I'm about to do right now. Probably play some tanks for a little bit. Wait till 11:30 maybe or 11:20 and then start posting all your WWE and AEW Friday midnight news. I always try to keep you guys up to date with what's going on in the world of professional wrestling as far as WWE and AEW news goes. So be on the lookout. All right. It's good being here. It's a great show tonight. I had a good time watching it, you know. But it is time for me to get the heck out of here. I got to get up at 7 because I got to be at work at 9 p.m. in the morning. I'm hoping next week will be my last week working night shift because my job just hired a new person. And I think they're going to be hiring someone else. I think they've hired someone else too because from what I heard, my AM, and you know what it stands for, my AM assistant manager was telling one of my coworkers that somebody's being trained someday. So I'm hoping next week will be my last week working night shift so they can finally switch me to morning shift because I've been waiting for that for a long time. So I'll be glad when that happens. But thank y'all for being here for my SmackDown watch along and results. And your support for my means a lot. Especially your support to the channel, man. That's the main thing. So I shall see you guys tomorrow night because tomorrow night we're streaming World of Tanks and we're going to continue grinding the tanks and continue getting some of my tier 5s, tier 6, tier 7s to higher tiers. And we're gonna start grinding on the Cold War tanks too. Start getting them to higher tier as well. That gives me something to do Saturday night since I'll be working Saturday morning. I'm starting to get a hang. I'm starting to get back to World of Tanks again. I'm starting to like World of Tanks all over again. I'm starting to get a hang of it again. I came back, and you know what? I got back on the World of Tanks, and so far lately I've been getting like 2, 3, 4 kills in the game. So that tells me right there that I still got it. I still know how to fucking play the game. Just as I get fucking killed quick. I don't understand why. Splitgate's a fucking sloot fest, man. As soon as you try to kill an enemy, they just you look and you see them coming down from out of nowhere and they just shoot you. Call of Duty, Black Ops Cold War, different story. Anyways, y'all, I hope y'all have a great rest of y'all's Friday night, and you guys will see me live on World of Tanks, Modern Armor tomorrow night. So make sure you be in the live chat if you want to see me, if you want to watch me in my tanks, you know, kill other tanks online. There are like legitimately 1,000 players that play World of Tanks, Modern Armor. It's probably more than that. Who knows? I have a lot of friends on the PS4, on my PS4 friends list that play that game, so they're probably on it now. I'm about to get on it here in a few minutes. All right, y'all. See you guys tomorrow night for World Tanks. I'm out of here. Peace. I mean that. I'm gone.